On this week's show, we go in the fire with Liberty's nationally ranked field hockey team, and we'll get to know assistant cross-country coach Rachel Johnson.
Plus, Ritchie McKay puts pen to paper, and he joins us on the Flame Central podcast. We'll give you a sneak peek of the interview. You're watching Flame Central.
Oh, do we have some exciting news for you? Welcome to Flame Central. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily. He's Rhett. And if you were pumped up about another successful season of Flames basketball, just wait until you hear this news.
Yeah, that's right. Flames Nation is going to be thrilled to hear the fact that Coach McKay locked in his future with the Flames this past week.
That's right. Ian McCaw announced that late Wednesday afternoon, the Flames had extended McKay's contract through the 2028 season. McKay and the Flames have been on a historic run, posting 5 straight 20-win seasons for the first time in school history. This included 6 ASUN titles, with the Flames having won the regular season and tournament championships the past 3 seasons. They also won 82 games during that stretch, which is second most in D1 basketball. McKay was also named the ASUN Coach of the Year in back-to-back seasons.
Well, before this news broke, Ritchie McKay joined us on the Flame Central podcast. Now, why he didn't tell us there, I don't know, but he did speak on a variety of topics, and one area that will catch your attention is Coach's projection on the future of this program.
Just the fact that we've won 3 regular season championships and 3 tournament championships over the last 3 years, not many programs in the country have done that. And the next step for us is winning in the tournament. But so I just think we got to be careful in how we evaluate what's happening, because it's really hard to get to the tournament and it's really hard to win in the tournament, and to expect it every year or to think, hey, that's what's going to happen. It'd be a little bit naive, although I want and embrace people to hope that Liberty wins a national championship, because I wouldn't stay if I didn't think we had a chance to do something like that.
Well, you want to hear more? I would too, personally. You can listen to our entire conversation with Coach McKay on the Flame Central podcast. We are on Apple, Spotify, Google. Wherever you listen, we are there. Be sure to download and subscribe today for other exclusive interviews and inside information on all things Liberty athletics.
All right, we now turn to the Diamond. LU baseball started this season on fire, including a 13-game win streak. But are the Flames starting to cool off? Liberty has lost 3 of its last 5, yet still holds a 5-1 record in the ASUN. Before jumping back into conference play, the Flames welcomed Wake Forest to town on Wednesday. LU looking to bounce back after dropping its last game to VCU. Wake Forest gets on the board early, but let's start things off in the bottom of the first. 2 on for Trey McDyer, and the grounder gets through the other side. Will Wagner and Gray Betts score. It is 2-1 Liberty. I think it's time to give some love to the Flames defense. Shall we?
Yes.
4th inning, LU leads 5-2. Wake Forest's Pierce Bennett sends one to center, and Jalen Guy is there for the diving catch, and then he throws it from his knees to complete the double play. Take another look at this one. Guy is absolutely fired up, as he should be. 6th inning, 2 on. Cam Locklear gets one to drop in right. Betts and Wagner score, and it's a standing double for Locklear. The Flames go on to get the win and stay undefeated at home, beating Wake Forest 8-4. LU will be back on the field to host Lipscomb for a 3-game conference series this weekend. Let's check in with the ladies. LU on the road at Virginia. Lady Flames didn't waste any time getting on the board in this one. 1st inning, Kara Canedo gets started with an RBI triple to score Amber Bishop. Riley Canedo had a game. She went 3 for 4 with a double, triple, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. To the 4th we go. 2 runners on, maybe feeling a little lonely out there. Autumn Bishop said, "Come home, ladies." She sends it out of the park to make it 7-1 Liberty. Amber Bishop also joins in on the fun in the 6th with a triple that clears the bases for LU. The Lady Flames go on to run rule their ACC foe Virginia 12-3. Mackenzie Wagner earns the win. Liberty returns home to host North Alabama in a 3-game ASUN series this weekend.
Well, great to see a big win for softball. Now, our next segment is all about a team that's put up some big wins this season. Field hockey has hit a different level of success this year, currently ranked 6th in the nation, and having defeated the likes of Duke and UConn, we could not think of a better team to go in the fire with as they prepare themselves to face Big East opponent Temple.
It's cool to be recognized and to have, you know, kind of that national acclaim, but at the same time, we haven't done anything yet. Until there's a #1 next to our name, we're not stopping for anything. We are reaping right now things that have been sown since the inception of the program. Since Jody Murphy was here, long before I was here, they were sowing seeds that put us in a position to be where we're at right now. We're starting off today like we did all of last week. Okay, start fast.
All right, we're getting started. If there's not a keeper in the cage, you got to score in the net. Here we go. Here we go, Rags. Let's go. Let's go. Quickly, you got 20 seconds to score. Good save there, Zoo. Dendo. That's a goal. Oh.
I think Azul's impact, just in general, let alone as a freshman, is incredible.
What's your back shot?
She has represented Argentina at the highest level that you possibly can. She's trained with their senior national team.
Rags left!
That just can't be understated because they're a top, hockey country, you know, in the entire world. So if you're representing your country and they're that good, it means you're pretty legit. She backs it up really by what she does every single day.
I love being a goalkeeper. It's really adrenaline when you have those moments because it's like you have to do the things right because if not, it's gonna be a goal.
No goal for you.
I love trainings. They're fun. Well, as being a goalkeeper, they're really fun. We have lots of fun with the goalkeepers.
Yes, Kissy! Nice! Run, run, run. Now we go to the other side. Yes!
You have to be really strong mentally and really sure of what you're gonna do next, so you don't get a goal.
Yes, sure!
As a goalkeeper, I'm the eyes of the defender, so you can see everything. So you have to communicate everything to your defenders.
Vic! With Gracie! Vic! Left! Go left!
So you have to be always communicating and having good energy.
Nice! Go! Oh. That was good. Did not like it.
Your mindset, it's a choice. When we came out at ODU on Friday, anyone can beat us. They can beat you and anyone can beat you. But when you control the 6 inches between your ears, I think that we can take anyone.
Flames on 1, 3, 2, 1, Flames!
Temple's outletting White. They're playing against Providence. That's number 8, the center back. Ball goes out wide. They decide to come back to her. And what have we been telling you guys all year we're really, really, really good at? Counterattack. The only way we get to counterattack is if we pressure their outside back. We want to be turning them over and then we're off to the races.
I'm a visual learner, and to see Temple do these things, not just talk about them, to see them in film and to see what they do is just really helpful. We've been putting in the work and the girls are they're mentally checked in.
They will have success, and they have had success when they have time and space to make decisions. They fail when they are pressured. As soon as they touch the ball, you are in their face. We've said it all week. You can beat any team in the country if you start fast, okay? If you play fast, if you are relentless and gritty and tough and in their face, you can do anything. You level the playing field every single time any one of us decides not to bring that, okay? So if we bring it tomorrow, I don't want to be in a Temple jersey. Honestly, I don't, because you can crush them. But if not, right? 50-50. Jill's impact, it's really hard to contain it. It's hard to describe it because not only is she a phenomenal field hockey player, but it's her intangibles.
It's just another day during the job, really, going out, doing what we love.
Guys, I really have nothing profound. If we don't know what we're doing at this point, I think we have bigger issues. That's it, girls!
She is relentless. She outworks and attacks at all times. You know, it sets the tone. People want to follow her.
Corner, all right, corner. So Jody drag or L1 again?
Give her a drag, because I called her if I wear.
All right.
There's the insert by the Flames. There's a shot, score!
Beautiful tip by Lizzie. He went right over the goalkeeper.
I see you, Lizzie Hamlet!
I prayed to score today, and I haven't prayed any game to score yet.
Really? Let's go. just have to keep trusting good things happen to people who shoot, okay? And generate what we can. Come on, let's go get them, guys. Come on, more.
Flames with the penalty corner here. 8 seconds left to go in the fourth. Bethany Dykema to insert. Jones with the stop. Connolly throwing it down. Shot score with 2 seconds left.
Beautiful goal by Dykema.
That's starting fast. That's being aggressive. That's being on the front foot. And that's awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Flames!
Well, great job by our Donald Scott producing that segment. Ladies, we'll be back at it on Sunday against Temple once again, looking for the season sweep of the Owls. We head to the 4-minute mark. Flames threatening, and sophomore Jody Conley taking this one top shelf where Emily keeps the dog treats. A beautiful shot, and the Flames would lead 1-0. 21st minute, Flames back at it, this time a penalty corner, and guess who? Jody Connolly with her second of the game. And that's all the Flames would need as they close out Big East regular season play with a win. Here's a look at the top 10 currently. The Flames remain in the 6th position, while Louisville moves up 2 spots from 5th. Big East opponent UConn is idle in 7th, with Rutgers rounding out the top 10. This has been an historic year for the Flames, whose RPI is currently 4th in the nation. Flames finish out their regular season versus Davidson on April 11th. Well, still to come, we get you caught up to date on what's happening around the track.
Plus, Red has another warm, hot, and fuego. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.
Heroes wear uniforms. You wear your strength, courage, dedication on your sleeve, and your determination on your face. We're honored to help heroes like you with a 25% discount on undergraduate, graduate, or doctoral tuition. No matter how you serve, we're here to serve you.
Times are changing. At Liberty, we've made it our priority to grow, to learn, to improve. But even with all the change, our purpose remains. We want to equip people to go make a difference through their calling in their communities around the world. And though we are blessed with an amazing campus, our most valuable resource has always been the people, our students, and those who inspire them. It's the people who serve, maintain, support. It's you.
What's really important? Not the buildings, not the mountain, not the property, but the young people who use these buildings, who study in these facilities. They are important.
No matter what the future holds, we will stay focused on our goal. And the people of Liberty University are how we will continue to carry out our mission. They are the ones who empower us to
Training champions for Christ.
Champions for Christ.
Training champions for Christ.
You work hard. You sacrifice. You do what it takes for your kids to succeed. College can be expensive, but your income makes it difficult to qualify for much, if any, need-be state. Until now. Liberty's Middle America Scholarship provides over $20,000 in financial aid over the course of 4 years, to families typically bringing in between $35,000 and $95,000 annually. At Liberty, we don't just believe everyone should have access to higher education, we make it happen.
Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Flame Central. Well, outdoor track has started and Liberty is making some noise. This time the Flames were in California competing in a pair of meets. At the Sound Running College Invite, the distance runners would perform well for the Flames. Ryan Drew wins the 1500 in his first outdoor track race as a Flame. Adeline Ackley in her outdoor debut as well would place third in the women's 5K field with an A-Sun leading time. At the vert class meeting, Bradley Prentice would take the 800 in his first outdoor 800-meter race since 2018. And on a fun note, after coaching, Rachel Johnson did a little racing of her own, placing third in the women's 10K with a time of 33 minutes, 22 seconds, .19.
For those who aren't distance runners, Matt Warner and Rhett McGibbon, those times are pretty impressive. On the women's side, much of the credit goes to assistant coach Rachel Johnson, who has made quite a name for herself in distance running. After sending the Lady Flames cross-country team to nationals for the first time ever, Coach Johnson isn't dragging her feet and improving an already established program at Liberty.
Many consider running to be nothing more than an expressway to misery. But for Liberty Cross Country assistant coach Rachel Johnson, running is a time for reflection.
I will pray, talk to God. It's like nice in the morning sometimes if, there's a big day ahead and I just have some time to run and like be alone and pray and stuff, or like think about things that are going on.
Rachel's passion for running began at an early age, thanks to her PE teacher in elementary school.
We would do something called walk, jog, run, where he had this course around some soccer fields, and if it was a nice day outside, he would take us outside and we would run around the course. And each lap was a 400-meter loop, just like a lap on the track. And most people would like sprint out and then like after the first 200 meters, just stop running and walk around with friends. But I just like kept running for some reason and realized that I loved it.
Rachel's devotion to the sport would deepen as she got older. By the time she finished high school, she was an elite runner in the state of Texas.
My junior year, I won the 3200 and 1600 in track for state in Texas, and then won cross country my senior year. And then my cross country season, I ended up winning Nike Nationals and getting second at Foot Locker Nationals.
Her success would land her a scholarship to Baylor, where she earned 6 All-American honors, captured 4 Big 12 conference titles, and also competed well at the NCAA Nationals and for Team USA. Yet despite these personal accomplishments, Rachel believes her most important contribution might just be the influence she made on her team's mindset.
When I first got there, our team wasn't quite at the level that we wanted to be at, and so I think it was really cool because my class was a class that was pretty big that Coach Harper brought in. Our freshman year, sophomore year, we weren't really doing great things, but we were kind of trying to change the mindset of the team, and it was just great to see the progression over the years. And then senior year, we finally made it to nationals as a team, and that was really cool. So I hope that I just left the legacy of the mindset of the team really, really matters, and if you work hard and are building that up and intentional about that, then you can do some big things as a team.
Those lessons would help her after graduation, as even though Rachel continued pursuing a professional career, she also realized that coaching was something she enjoyed.
I started coaching online for some high schoolers at that point, and so that was when I really found out I love riding training and learned how to do it and how to communicate with athletes better, and it was just really fun to be able to coach some high school athletes.
Then in 2019, she would hear about an open coaching position at Liberty University.
I was kind of wow, this is kind of a crazy thing. I'm still training and I still want to train, but I'm definitely open to coaching too because it's something I'm passionate about and would love to do someday. I went out and visited campus and interviewed and just really felt like God was calling me here.
She would join the Flames as an assistant coach for cross country and track and field, where now she's using what she learned along the way to help minister to the athletes that God has put in her path.
80, 81, 82, 83. quicker. You got it. I shared a lot of kind of what I call my running testimony with my girls, and just like things that I've been through running wise and struggles that I've gone through and how I overcame things. Because sometimes when I was going through tough times, it's like, man, God, like, why are you doing this? But now it's really cool to see like, okay, there was a plan with this, and I can turn these things that were really hard to me into really great things for the team and for other people. I just pray that we can love and encourage each other during this workout, and that we're open to hear and learn from you during it as well, God. It's in your name I pray. Amen. Sweet. Let's go.
Great piece produced by our Kintos. You know, every time I'm driving on Liberty Mountain, I swear I see Rachel out there running and training.
Yeah.
And the walk-run thing in grade school, were you running or walking?
I'm walking.
Oh, yeah.
You know, why are you asking these silly questions? We got left to do. Come
Time for Warm, Hot, and Fuego. Rhett picks the top 3 moments, plays, players of the week. We kick things off with Warm. First, though, what is our theme this week?
It was National No Housework Day this past week.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you know, I can get down with that. And, you know, starting things off, I hate folding laundry. Because how on earth are you supposed to fold the bottom sheet of your bed?
Especially when everything's inside out.
Yeah, or
well
the bottom sheet of your bed, who cares? But like, are you even listening? No, yeah, I hate the bottom sheet. Yeah.
So who's Warm this week?
Yeah, okay, Kieran Vincent. This guy,
he's
done
sheet.
a great job. No, he's not the bottom sheet. Kieran is such a good guy. When you get to know him, he's so funny. But Kieran, number 14 in the nation right now at the Haight. It's at Sawgrass. 5th place finish, 6 under par, propelled Liberty to a team 4th place finish overall. He closed it. All right, he was top notch on that last day with a 3 under par 69, and he actually finished just 1 stroke back of FSU's John Pack, which is the number 1 golfer in the nation. So a great showing there by Vincent.
His swing looks just like mine in that slow-mo.
Oh, yeah, I bet it
All right,
does.
from Warm, we move to Hot. What is the house chore that is hot?
Dusting is just, it's so tedious.
People dust?
I don't like dusting.
Yeah,
I don't like it. But no dust around Esther Lovato, though, for women's tennis. This young lady was on quite the run now. Unfortunately, you know, you pick her and you're thinking, wow, she's undefeated. Unfortunately, suffered a loss this past week against VCU in singles play. First loss, though, in 14 months.
Wow.
The sophomore has been rocking it. She was on an 18-game winning streak this year, or 18-match winning streak, 4-0 in doubles. Like I said, a real tough loss against VCU. But this young lady, you know, women's tennis, they quietly go about their business and just get the job done, and they've been terrific this year, especially Lovato in that number 3 spot for them in singles play has been so stellar, and a big reason they've had so much success this season.
Women and men, and they have that beautiful new facility with tennis too. All right, so final, we have En Fuego. What is your least favorite? Is that how we're doing this?
Least
favorite house chore.
I hate washing walls. You do wash walls? Yeah, I guess maybe that's a thing when you have kids. You have
Isn't
to
that
wash
what the magical erasers
Yeah,
for?
maybe so. But, you know, they're going to have to wash the walls out there in center field, right center field, with Amber Bishop-Riley, the way she's hit doubles this season, sending it over the wall. Now, this is a huge home run for her. And this moment itself, I know it was an unfortunate loss to KSU, but a record-breaking home run. First NCAA athlete in softball history to hit 5 years, 10 home runs in each of those seasons, and then also broke the Liberty program record all time with that, Jack, with 59 home runs, passing Jessica Moore.
All right, go ahead and wash some walls, because when we come back, we continue to introduce you to some of the talented, fresh faces on Liberty's football team. It's Take One when we return. Great job, Brett.
At Liberty University, we don't just believe everyone should have access to higher education, we make it happen. That's why we are offering our Middle America Scholarship to help families like yours by providing over $20,000 over the course of 4 years. Money should not hold you back from the life-changing experience at Liberty University. Find out if you qualify for the Middle America Scholarship today.
Since 1971, Liberty University has had one mission: training champions for Christ. We've been at this for a while, and in the shadow of the Blue Ridge Mountains, we have grown to be a global force. Today, Liberty runs over 100,000 students around the globe, studying across 15 colleges and schools. And among that, proudly over 30,000 military students and their families. Across 700 programs of study, we train as one: nurses, artists, business leaders of the future and today. Together, we work to give back through service trips, local community work, and over 500,000 volunteer hours per year. And we play just as hard as we study, with 20 NCAA athletic programs and over 40 club sports teams. So, who are we? We are Liberty University, and we train champions for Christ.
Behind every great leader, change maker, and essential worker is a teacher. Though teaching today may mean inspiring students from home, at Liberty University, we've been inspiring students from home for over 30 years. Earn your Bachelor of Education degree 100% online and graduate prepared for licensure and classroom ready, wherever that classroom may be. So the leaders, change makers, and essential workers of tomorrow can be inspired by you.
Welcome back to Flame Central. You know, despite it being spring, we continue to talk football.
Of course.
And one area that the Flames are extremely fortunate is the number of incoming players that came into the program a semester early.
Yeah, and to help you get to know the newbies, we started a new series called Take One. Flames Nation meet wide receiver Kylan Austin.
Kylan Austin, wide receiver, Baltimore, Maryland. Real estate, that's my major business field. I want to start my own nonprofit program, like feed the homeless, stuff like that. I'm in the works of it right now. Like me and my mom working on it. Well, stand out the most for Liberty because the coaches overall, just good staff, communicated every day with me, told me, keep it up. Probably like the player lounge, indoor facility, business, it's just new and everything. Not just my mom, but I have a couple coaches that have been there since I was young to help me with my process of football. And I'm in a mentoring program right now called Next One Up that helps along with college, football, athletes and all that. So usually people call me from my school, usually like a playmaker, make plays, get an open field, make a move. I can cook a little bit. Chef Kai. My signature meal is chicken Alfredo. When I was a kid, there was a party going on and I was playing around with my friends. And I probably got too happy because I was the youngest one. And there was a little banister, I hit my head on it and I had to get stitches right here.
I also did that when I was younger.
Did you knock yourself out? All right, great to meet these new faces. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Make sure you download our podcast and also check out our website, libertyflamecentral.com.
Thanks for joining us. For Rhett, I'm Emily. We'll see you next time.